Hi, so this week's assignment is on penicillin, and I'm here to answer some of the questions that were asked in our assignment. So, one of the first things about penicillin that was asked is does penicillin work equally effective on both gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria? And the answer to that is that penicillin mainly works on gram-positive bacteria. And the reason for that is because gram-positive bacteria have a peptidoglycan layer on the outer wall. And penicillin needs that outer wall layer to be able to latch onto, for lack of a better word, onto the bacteria. So, and penicillin works by stopping the peptid glycan production. So it needs that to kind of just hang on to it. Gram-negative bacteria have a protein layer, LPS, so penicillin can't really penetrate that wall and can't really grab onto it as best, or grab onto it well, rather. So one of the other questions that was asked about penicillin was, does penicillin act on a bacterial cell? And penicillin interacts directly with penicillin binding proteins. So it is in a class called B-lactams. So I actually have like my little index card here, and the B-lactam, if you could see okay, is the little box. It's like the square area. Okay, and it's characterized by the B-lactam ring, and that's the ring. The ring is that square right in the center, and it's right in that drug molecule. So B-lactam antibacterials can block the cross-linking peptide chains during biosynthesis of the new peptidoglycan in the bacterial cell walls. So that's the mechanism that of action that penicillin has. The cellular target antibiotics is the cell wall or the membrane, the DNA, the RNA, ribosomes, and proteins. So the reason penicillin does not act on human cells is because of selective toxicity. And selective toxicity means that it selectively stops or kills microbial growth by causing no damage or very minimal damage. It just works on the actual microbe. It doesn't work on the host or the person that has it. And as most of us know, bacteria tend to grow like in nasal cavities, inside our bodies, mouth, and things like that. So wherever that bacteria is, the penicillin is attacking the bacteria microbe itself and not the person. Penicillin does not stop any biochemical processes that go into our bodies, so it does not affect human cells, and that's how that works. So the other thing that was asked was why penicillin may be able to act differently on one type of cell and not another. And this also goes back to the B-lactam ring key, the little square on my index card. Penicillin basically works best on gram-positive bacteria. And some penicillins are different from each other in structure because of their R groups. So chemical changes to the R groups provide increased spectrum of activity, acid stability, and resistance to B-lactamase degradation. So basically what happens is that you have penicillin, and they've been able to take this, the penicillin and I guess modify it in a sense so that it doesn't have some of the components in it, and it is able to work on certain types of bacteria. I hope I said that right. I don't know if I articulated it correctly, but basically that's the main reason for it. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, and have a good weekend. Bye.